Hi guys, Dave here with a new Alan Murphy solo for you to try out. This one is taken from Warning Sign, which was recorded by Nick Heyward. And as far as his solos go, it's probably one of the more kind of straightforward ones. It's still difficult, but it's not quite as hard as some of the other ones that I've covered in the past. Okay, the whole song's in the key of C minor. And it's in a 12/8 time signature, so it's got a real kind of triplet fill underneath it, as you'll hear from the demonstration. And most of the time he's using minor pentatonic, and he's using some notes from the natural minor scale as well. So that's, theory-wise, that's where he's coming from. Okay, let's start. So the pickup run you hear at the start. I'm at the 10th fret on the G string. Bend and release it a tone or a full step. Pull off onto A, then play 10 on the D, and then 10 on the G. Like that. And to finish off that phrase, actually, we'll just go over to the 8th fret on the E, and then we're going to bend up a full step on the 11th fret of the B. So you get like that. And then at the end of that bar, this is a typical Alan Murphy thing, he plays the 9th, which is basically 10th fret on the E, and then again he's going to bend up a full step, 11th fret on the B. Then we get nice little run, kind of a mix of pentatonic and natural minor. So the first three, we've got 8 on the E, pulling off 11 to 8 on the B. So you get like that. Then we're going to bend and release the 10th fret, a full step on the G. And then pull off onto A, and that's another triplet. Like that. Then we get, that's 10 on the D, then we play 8 on the G, slide down to 7. Like that. Then we've got 8 on the D, 10 on the A, 6 on the A, and then you slide down into 5. And then slide up to 10. Then add vibrato. And then kind of let the bar down as you add the vibrato. So I'll play you that run in its entirety. So it goes. Actually, one thing I should mention is when it goes up to the slides up to the 10th fret, he kind of dips the bar and then lets it back up. Typical Alan Murphy move, really. Okay, then. So we're going to dip the bar, play the 12th fret on the G, let it up, pull off onto 10. And then we're going to do another dip on the 13th fret of the B. Add vibrato and then pull off onto 11. So you get. Then we're going to jump up. Now what I think he does here, he dips the bar and then he bends up a whole step. That's the 16th fret on the B. Like that. And you get a real big scoop into the note then. So bend it up a full step. Then we play 15 on the E. Then bend up a full step, 16th fret on the B. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. Here we go. This is interesting. So he's just done that. Then he plays a 12th fret on the B. I don't know whether that was on purpose, but could be thought of as a major 7 out of a minor scale, which is a little unusual for this song because it's in natural minor really, but you can do it. There you go, 12th fret, and then now what he's doing there, pulling off 16 to 13 on the B, then 15 on the G, then that pull off again, 16 to 13 on the B. So you get like that. Then we get this. Again, it's the same thing as before. I think he dips the bar and bends the note up a full step at the same time. So we've got, this time it's the 18th fret on the B. And then, as I say, bend it, let the bar up and push up a full step. Like that. Then we've got 18 on the E. And then a 16 fret, like bend up a full step on the B. So you get pinch thumb on it there. Then we get this repeating figure. So that's 15 and 18 on the E, and then the 16th fret bent up a full step on the B. It's like a little triplet, and that happens 3 times. And then we get, this is a nice little run. So the first one is 15, 18, and then pull off back to 15 on the E. Like that. Then pulling off 16 to 15 on the B. Then pull off 17 to 15 on the G. And then play the 18th fret on the B. So I'll try and put that run together with all those bends. So we get, okay, now once you're up to the 18th fret, then what he does, he keeps the vibrato going with the arm, and then he just pulls off to 16 and then onto 15. So you kind of get like that. So he's pulling off and adding vibrato on the bar. Then plays 18 on the E. Do a little dip, pull off onto 15, and then play 18 on the B. So you kind of get that effect. Okay, that takes you up to kind of the beginning of the chorus where the vocals start kicking in. Right, a couple of other things to add really. The chord sequence, quite simple. It just goes C minor, then it's a B flat over a C bass, then an F major over a C bass, and then an E flat major chord for a bar. And it just goes around that sequence twice, I think, for the solo. So Squarely puts it in the key of C natural minor. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a B natural in there, which normally wouldn't belong to the key, but it's played so briefly that you can kind of get away with it. Again, I don't know whether he did it on purpose or whether it was just a little slip, but they decided to keep it in. Okay, well, I think that's the entire solo explained for you. So I hope you find this useful and informative, and I will see you for one real soon.